Hey guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice. My personal opinion. Let's wrap up our day. Um, Two-bar spring with volume that needs a test. Uh, Markets were galloping. Is gallop a word in English? Gallop. I think it is gallop. Yeah. Markets were galloping today. So this guy is a correction of this. It's very tempting to, yeah, see it like this. Yeah, and it looks like that. It looks like a reversal. Boom, boom. Yeah. But rules are rules. It's a correction of the level. Even though it's very tempting to see it like boom, boom, two-bar spring that would need a test. And then this happens. Anyhow, it's an ETF. I can trade it. Down, down, up. So, small caps are doing worse. What is Dow Jones Industrial? What's included? Dow Jones Industrial average. Uh, Three. Okay, so those are blue chips, right? What's the list? 3M, American Express, Amazon, Apple, Boeing, Caterpillar, Chevron, Cisco, Coca-Cola, Disney, Goldman Sachs, Home Depot, Honeywell, IBM, Johnson Johnson, JP Morgan, McDonald's, Merck, Microsoft, Nike, Nvidia, Procter& Gamble, Salesforce, Sherwin Williams, Travelers, United Health Group, Verizon, Vista, Walmart. Um, so no Tesla, no nothing, right? So those are like the best of the best, right? Like blue chips, large cap, yeah, large cap. So large caps are good, small caps, comme ci, comme ça. Russian markets are doing great as of now. Uh, like recovering how much of the loss? This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Recovering like half of the loss? Well, that's how it works. Huge, huge, huge accumulation campaign. Accumulation campaign. Accumulation campaign. Boom. We'll see how it goes, but for now it goes well. For now it goes well. Qs are bouncing. Where's this volume now? Why did I put it there? Yeah. Very above this volume right now. Again, also spring. Look how low, but how true to its nature. And then boom. Come see, come saw. We'll see. Russians, spy. Yeah, everything shows the same pattern. See, exhaustion, great volume, boom, going up. We'll see. AFK system. That's the volume, my friends. Alarosa. Sorry. So implied Intel and LMK. Look at this guy. Oh heaven, is the war over or something? What's going on in Russia? Well, I mean, like general public is so not involved into stock market, I think so. Do they even notice? Like in America, it's a big deal, right? Let's just agree on that. Look at this. Okay, no cursing. So technically it's this on Posy. It's super technical. Now we know that was a bounce. But you know, we'll keep it like this. Roku's beer. God damn it. The market was waiting for it. Samolет. Tegeka. XLV. XLV is bouncing with no volume. Yeah. I'm stuck in it. So we have all this volume in our face, so doesn't look good. Like volume is comparable, spread lowers, so that one is good, but other than that, yeah, we need test on this guy. We need a conservative setup on this guy. I only need it. Look at this guy, and there was a setup here. No, there wasn't. Timo. Well, at least I'll go to my retreat with some ease in my heart, thinking that the Russian market seems to be rebouncing. Don't think it's over yet, so it's gonna be like wild positive, wild optimism, and then bounce again. This looks like an exhaustion right here, right here. Also, it looks like a very, very big volume. Pretty much. Why is my 0.5 so weird? Anyone knows? So anyhow, my point was it's the biggest volume up to here, except for this guy, 20th of May, and I'm losing my real-time market data privilege tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I'm switching back to CBOE. I want to get rid of the dark pools on my chart. I see no volume in them. Value. So we'll see how it works. Maybe I'll connect it back. I'm not saying I'm gonna get rid of them. Yeah, 1 bar reversal and volume to T1. That would need a... And that needs a conservative setup anyway. So OC shows us a sign of slowdown. Lily. Whoa. Look at this. Gamble. MPC. MPC. XLF. Yeah, I don't think people will largely open positions to carry over them Christmas. To carry them over Christmas. Sorry. I'm fixing my English on the go. Pfizer. Yeah. Yeah, just grinding. It's just grinding. So we've got a transition extremum on a day. Unvolumed. Absolutely no good. Gosh, I was just auditioning for this like soap opera, this vertical soap operas, you know? They're like produced for Chinese market. And like it was so much cursing in there, and like father was calling his son a no good person, human. I was like, who writes this? I mean, I understand people write what people watch, you know? I was like, who came up idea with this dialogue? Yeah, like everything is through the roof on the Russian market. And I'm not invited to the party except for to break even to recover my capital. Premature entry. Well, we'll be riding this wave for a little now. Okay. That would need a test. Yeah, that's my favorite place to lose money. It's a breakdown on the year, right? On the positive side. Closing in corrections also. So I like to like pick up from the bar level so that it just goes lower. That's what I do. And that was actually good for an hourly watch, which I didn't do. Why didn't I do it? It was a transitioning strum right here, unvolumed, and then it's a weird volume. I'll tell you right away. This volume is weird. Boom, 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 and that's a level now. Yep. Extremely weird volume. So. Extremely weird volume. CBT. Boom. T1 is formed, ladies and gentlemen. Unvolumed AF. It must be weird when like English foreign language speakers use like all this like pseudo cool abbreviations and idioms. You gotta like own the language to use the idioms. I do that. I think it's also valid for the people, like generally speaking, for the people out of context. You gotta be like really deep in the context of what's going on in order to use this cool things. I used to over congest my speech with them just because it's cool. So look, meantime. Yeah. If it closes in 10 days. Oof. It's gonna be in a balance in 10 days on annual balance. And this is, I mean, yeah. What am I looking for? What are you waiting for? And where is this volume? It's here. So what I'm planning is to pick it up from here. Suicidal. Boom. This is a break. Unequivocal? Unequivocal. Wow. I said it. Unequivocal break. Oh. Oh. See, I'm cool. Yeah. Well, counter trend already reached its potential. However, this is not a transition extreme. It's counter trend. So this is better in continuation of the trend, I think. Look, compare this to this. I don't know about you, but it's like super evident to me that this is better option for continuation of the trend. Gosh, someone is cooking something yum. I can feel the... Is it also, can you say in English, like, in Russian we say like feel the smell? Like, or feel the odor? Because it's like, two sense. Like, smell is kind of like riff-raffish, you know. Rural people say I smell something. Like, urban boy would say like, I feel. Or maybe sense a smell. Does that make sense? I think that makes more sense. Like, sense a smell. You don't like smell a smell like a sniffer. You like sense it. Does it make sense? Yeah. What is this line, by the way? The heck is this? Just a random line? Thank you. Random line for being here. So this is our sign of strength. I can put a sign of strength level just not to forget a test when it comes in, because it just so happens to me if I don't put like sign of strength level just because it's too low, then somehow visually I can forget like when it comes to test. But this is like to me more like in volume distribution. Look at it, it's long. Starting from here, boom, strength, weakness, doom, strength again, and weakness. Yeah, so this is way more cool than previous guy. Just to wrap up on this. This looks great, but that's just the wrong level. This guy wants to go down, both on monthly and annual, so sorry, I'm not sorry. You're out. You're out. How rude would be that to say person to person in their face, like, you're out. Yeah. So, this is like weirder. Like, again, compare this guy, strengths, weakness, strengths, weakness, strengths, compared to this guy, weakness, weakness. So, even though it looks like super sexy, like everything right now, everything looks like super sexy on and that's initiative takeover. Boom, boom. I'd be very skeptical. You know what? We just like, why do I even need to look at it? Yeah. I think we're gonna let you go. I have like a bunch of stuff to look at. Toronto Dominion. Yeah. Target. You see how much like my gosh, what's the English word? Mood is affected by what's going on in the market. I'm like obviously ecstatic right now. Well, because it was like hard week or two, like everything was turning to shit. Like remember Let Her Go? Everything you touch surely dies. That was happening to me. And we'll see, that might not be it on Russian market. It does look like it's a good rebounds, but I don't know. But even more concerned, like I have like what I have on Russian market is crumbles. Even more so I'm concerned about this 3 deals I have set up on the American market. I was like, why did I do that to myself? In hindsight, at least one of them was could have been very obviously avoided. But I don't put here like lines because I'm not excited at all about what's going on here. Volume wise, we analyze wave, volume, and bar. Like volume spread analysis is volume and bar. So we like do wave analysis and volume bar analysis. And yeah, this looks like it's just sliding down. And when the monthly narrow is orange, hold on, let me plug in. Yeah, look what it does. So yeah, no, not excited at all. There's no volume. This is the SPY thing. Yeah. This was an exhaustion volume. And it did boom volume last hour of the day and boom volume. So yeah, this does look like it's a change of direction. However, according to my rules, if it's like there is no extra moment between this and this bar, so what the heck? Because like the what's the English word? The grouping of the of the quotes, of the quotations. The grouping of the quotations on the chart is very artificial. It's a man-made. Well, the whole like stock market is man-made, but like the way we divide it by hour, by day, by month, just does not affect. You can divide it by 4. Some people do that, like 4 hours. I know people who do it by 4 hours in like these time frames, and you can divide it by, you can group it by whatever you want. It's not going to change a thing. It's just artificial. However, one has to keep up with the rules, and rules are also artificial. They don't like describe the market as such. They just help to analyze. I guess what I'm saying, the rules are dead and the market is a lively matter, so but you still have to keep up with them because that's your only, it's like navigation, like sailing in the sea before they had like GPS. You're out there in the ocean and like all your charting and all these things you figure out for yourself are artificial, and the ocean is alive. However, you have to keep up with your rules because that's how you navigate, that's how you sail the ocean. Okay, and volume to bar spring again. And like so low, that would be like so me to pick it up from here. That's what I do. I'm known to do. Not anymore though. I'm done with it. Too many stocks I haven't did. I have to clear out this schedule. This wait list. Gosh, watch list. Now ridiculous. See, like in one day it covers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Week. Week is all right. Okay, that formed a... That looks like an exhaustion volume. See, this is like way more exciting because I'm abusing my Mac by like copying things. Like for the last several weeks, I was just like copying things back and forth because I'm getting rid of my Apple monthly subscription. I'm not paying them $9.99 anymore. Yeah, so my commitment is to reduce my iCloud, and I distribute everything to other like hard drive. So yeah, there was a lot of copying and downloading for the past couple of weeks. I had like 2 terabytes. So that's my big commitment. No subscriptions. And also we had the recent scandal. Like Apple is known to be one of the last like big recognized Western companies who complies with censorship law in Russia. And recently they deleted a bunch of opposition media podcasts, which is, I mean, I understand the need to survive in the market, but also it's not a democracy spirit. Just telling you. 071. I'll see this was down. Who am I to judge? But that's how it goes. And that's exactly why sanctions don't work. Like one of the reasons. I do believe there should be some solidarity. Look, Walmart correcting further. I do believe there should be some solidarity on our side of political fence. And we should stand united regardless of our political discrepancies. Okay, that's it for